The Marine Corps says it is re-examining the identities of the men in this iconic photograph of the American flag being raised at Iwo Jima.
The inquiry comes nearly 2 years after amateur historians made a startling claim that one of those men had been misidentified. Chip Reid took a look at their photographic evidence.
For decades, the men who planted the U.S. flag high above Iwo Jima have been revered as World War II heroes. In 1947, the Marines identified them as Privates First Class Ira Hayes, Franklin Sousley, and Rene Gagnon, Sergeant Michael Strank, Corporal Harlan Block, and Navy Corpsman John Bradley.
One aspect of this story is quite simply seems incorrect.
Omaha World Herald columnist Matthew Hansen first raised questions in 2014 after speaking with two history buffs who claimed the man at the center of the Associated Press photo didn't appear to be Bradley. Bradley cuffed his pants. The man in the picture did not. Bradley wore his helmet directly on his head. The other man had a soft cap under his. Bradley's belt also didn't match the one in the photo.
I think the case is pretty compelling and pretty convincing. It's hard to look at the evidence that they lay out and think that they're wrong.
My father was told that he was this figure.
John Bradley's son, James, wrote Flags of Our Fathers, the bestseller about Iwo Jima, which was adapted into a movie directed by Clint Eastwood.
You get it? I don't know. Wish I could have seen their faces.
James Bradley was originally skeptical about the claims, but has since changed his mind. He says there were two flag raisings that day.
I've come to the conclusion that my father raised the first flag and not the second, more famous flag.
Bradley received the Navy Cross for heroically saving the life of an injured Marine at Iwo Jima. During the fierce month-long battle there, nearly 7,000 Americans lost their lives. If Bradley isn't the man in the photo, then who is? The sleuths think that's actually Franklin Sousley, and the man originally identified as Sousley is probably Private First Class Harold Schultz. Other photos and videos from that day showed the mystery man had a distinctive strap dangling from the front of his helmet, just like Schultz.
We're all interested in getting to the bottom of the story. These photos are part of American history.
Chip Reid, CBS News, Washington.